Hey y'all, welcome back to Gigi's Lightworking Oracle. And today I'm going to be channeling messages from Spirit. And we're going to start off once again with some meditation or some singing notes from the diet bed and singing bowl. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let it out as I go around with this little log thing. I don't know what you call this. I forgot. But anyways, close your eyes, y'all. Deep breath in. Let it out slowly through your mouth. Another deep breath in. Let it out slowly through your mouth. Deep breath in. And let it out through your nose. All right. We are going to start off first with the archetype deck oracle, and this is the clear quartz crystal. All right. Ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Y'all don't be making fun of my shuffling, okay? Ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels. What messages do you have for the conscious collective today? What messages do you have for the conscious collective today? What messages does the collective need to hear for their spiritual journey? What messages does the collective need to hear for their spiritual journey? If y'all hear like a little kids, TV show playing in the background, it's because I'm babysitting this weekend, y'all. So let's see how long I can get through this before he starts crying or needing something. Alright. Spirit guide, what messages do you have for the collective today? What messages do you have for the collective today? Okay. The starborn. The unseen. The prayer. The judge. Okay, this keeps wanting to pop up. The underworld. What else, Spirit? Two more cards. What else, Spirit, do you have for the collective? What other messages do you have for the collective? The fault line. The comic. Spirit gave me one extra. And the animal. Ooh. So, first thing first. Let's see. Hopefully y'all may not can see these completely, but I will hold these up so y'all can see them. All right, let me make sure y'all can. Okay, might be a little better. I'm not talking too loud today because I have a little baby and I don't want him to get startled. So hopefully you can pick up my voice clearly. All right, for some of you, the starborn, some of you are star seeds. All right, and if you're not familiar, you don't know what star seeds are, I would encourage you to do your own research. I can give you the information. However, it would be better if you researched it yourself because you're going to be exposed to so much more. And more often than not, your spirit guides or your subconscious or your higher level conscious will lead you exactly where you need to go. All you need is just that catchphrase, that word that's going to resonate within your soul. So when we talk about starborn, we're talking about star seeds. This is also could be talking about someone who has a destiny, who's going to be a star, someone in the limelight, someone who's going to possibly is working on something. Could be a singer, could be a musician, or whatever talent that you have. I'm not going to list them all, but whatever talent that you have, it's going to propel you into stardom. Okay, but right now it's in the baby stages, all right, because I see this egg and you're just starting to understand the gifts that you have and the abilities that you came into this world with, that you were gifted with, that you may not even know about, that maybe the gifts that you had even as a child that you've put away, but spirit is asking you to bring this creative. There is a lot of creative. What I see is creative, and I see colors. And I don't know if some of you are artists, some of you are drawing. So I just see a lot of vibrant colors. I see green, which means in order to tap into these talents or these gifts, you have to be tapped into your heart center, or you have to be consciously and actively working on raising the vibration of your heart center, of your heart chakra, in order to push that vibration out into the universe, to draw these type of timelines, these type of destinies to you. Okay, but right now some of you are just in the beginning stages of this, and I can see transformation. Some of you are going through transformation also, and I'm seeing May 26th is going to be very significant for some of you, because at this time your star family may decide to reach out to you, whether it's through dreams or however they tend to communicate to you through nature, scribing, or whatever it is that you do unique to yourself that helps you communicate. You never know. You may have a direct visitation or a direct channel opened up to you on May 26th, which is happens to be a full moon, a blood moon, lunar eclipse. Okay. So for some of you, you're going to find out some information too that's going to change your entire life. It's going to drastically change how you think, or possibly your identity, or it could drastically change your life in such a way where you could be literally a rags to riches story. Okay. But the star born is most often is people, you come here on a mission to help raise the vibration and the frequencies of Earth. A star seed is someone who is not originally from Earth, but have lived many lifetimes on different planets and different galaxies, different universes, and different dimensions. And you've come here with that knowledge, all right, to help propel Earth forward in a better way, all right, to help the people here on Earth, become better, be healed. You're here to help people. Some of you are healers, okay? And for some reason, I picked that up, healing. You've been through significantly so much more than another person, yet you're still standing, still strong, and people are looking at you and trying to figure out, how is he still standing? How is she still standing after everything they've been through? How are they still smiling? It's because, sweetie, you were born with the gift of strength, of courage, okay? Because this was your battle to walk through, okay? This was already written in your soul contract, and you were already given the traits, the personality, the characteristics that you need to survive. A lot of you are out here so critical of yourself, and so judgmental of yourself, and so harsh, and yet, these qualities that you hate about yourself are the very qualities that your ancestors gave you in order to be able to thrive in today's world. All right? You're a star, inside and out. The star is also a card of success. All right? The starborn, when I see this is a card of victory, of success, of things turning out the way you hoped. All right? And this is number 3. This is also a card of creation, okay? Card of community. All right, this is the threes are about coming together in a community and sharing ideas and uplifting each other and helping each other and help propel the movement forward to help Earth ascend, to help, excuse me, all right, the unseen. All right, for some of you, you don't even know. This is about to just come out of left field. All right, there's something, there's like the unseen is kind of like the moon. There's something you don't know. There's something that's your subconscious, something in your subconscious that hasn't revealed itself. Okay, the unseen is going beneath the surface. There's something running beneath the surface that spirit is trying to call your attention to. Okay, there's something, your sixth sense. All right, there's clarity needed, and there is a profound, how can I put this? A profound exploration of your soul needed. Some of you need to look into soul retrieval. All right. When I see the unseen, I also see the spiritual world. Okay. The unseen could be talking about the spiritual world. Some of the gifts that you may be coming into is being able to see what others can't see, being able to see through the veil. The unseen is something it's a gift most people can't handle. That type of raw gift or that type of talent, because it will completely freak them out. A lot of people who are in mental institutions or on medications for certain things, it's not because they're crazy out, it's because they have the gift to see through the veil. But the things that they're seeing, their brain was not able to grasp it because they weren't prepared for it. All right. But some of you, I see spirit is going to introduce things to you slowly as so not to freak you out. All right. Your ancestors, your spirit guides are trying they're moving slowly as not to freak you out. But this could be this is a gift, something unseen. But this also could talk about, there's something that's coming to the light here very soon that you don't know about. Whether it could be in your career, it could be in your personal life. It could be, it just could be anything that you don't know. Maybe perhaps a lot of us have been getting downloads within the last couple of days, couple of weeks. The ringing in the ears, the shifting, you can feel it, the vibration, the energy in the air. You're getting downloads, and those downloads are processing in your subconscious. And something that you don't see yet, you're going to notice. Watch out for different things around you. Notice, take in everything, observe, be a watcher, pay attention to detail, pay attention to everything, because spirit is going to be showing you things. Whatever downloads you receive, they're going to start manifesting in themselves around you, or very well in your dreams. All right. Unseen could talk about dreams as well. Something that you're not seeing, you need to pay more close attention to something. Okay, in your dreams, get a dream journal, perhaps, or spirit is asking you to look from a different perspective at something because you're not seeing the picture clearly. Okay, get a different set of eyes to help you. Get a different set of opinions to help you on something. I think this is 22. No, 27. This is 27, number 27, which breaks down to a 9, which talks about something also ending and a new beginning coming. There's something coming towards you that you don't see yet, but you're being offered a new beginning here. All right. I don't know who this message is for, but if it resonates, take it with you, okay? The prayer, some of you, this talks about you've been praying, you've been diligently seeking, you've been diligently minding your rituals, you've been diligently reading your Bible, you've been diligently praying 5 times a day, you've been doing something, you've been offering up prayers, not just for yourself, or this could be asking you to offer up, to be diligent or to be ritualistic in how you pray, or to find time to pray, or to find, or there, because it says the prayer, something that you've prayed for is coming into fruition. Okay. The judge is often like the universe, the judgment card and the tarot deck. It means someone has been evaluated, some assessment, something has been acknowledged. The universe sees you, and it has judged fairly. Okay. This also could talk about a court case, but we'll get to that. I'm still picking up energies from the prayer. All right. Some of you, this is asking you, I see a mountaintop. Okay. I see going up into a mountain, or a vision quest, or something that takes you into a place of prayer, of meditation, of quiet. Something that takes you out of the storm and helps calm your mind, calm your heart. Okay. I'm seeing prayer at a tree. Okay. Prayer at a mountain. Okay, I'm seeing, this also could seem, it seems like someone's reaching, you've been praying for someone to reach out to you from the other side. This could be something from the unseen. All right, the prayer, you could be praying for communication from a loved one that's already passed on. And I see spirit is, come May 26th, I believe the veil will be extremely thin. It's a blood moon, and you may be contacted by someone on the other side. This could possibly have been your prayer, and spirit is saying, watch out for the signs. We're moving into some pretty powerful times right now. Okay, what else? I'm seeing grass. I'm seeing something about grass. The prayer, grass to me represents abundance. Grass also represents being grounded. All right, spending time in nature, spending time healing. But I see abundance in this card too. And the pink, there's the solar plexus. Okay, so some of you, I see sun. So this is the victory. All right, something you've been praying for, something that you have been patient and diligent working on. Some of you have been are being asked to pray more, but I sense more something that you have been praying for is coming into fruition, because you didn't just pray for it, you prayed and you acted. Faith without works is death. So you have to actively work towards something that you pray for. You can pray all day long, but you want to start showing the universe that this is what I am desiring. This is what I want to happen. And you gotta make the first steps. All right. And we got the judge. All right. Like I said, this talks about the universe. This for some of you, all right, for some of you are, I'm sensing a lot of fear here after this. We have the judge, and then it's followed by the underworld and the fault line. Some of you are afraid of something that you're in a really dark space right now. Almost to the point where your self-judgment, your self-critic. I'm also hesitant to say this, but you have the judge and you have the underworld right next to each other. All right. I don't know if this is for someone who have served in prison, who is getting ready to go to prison. All right. Or the spirit is asking you right now to think about something that you're about to do. Something that you are about to do, it's not worth the risk, it's not worth the consequences. And Spirit is asking you to use your better judgment, your best judgment, and really sit down and look at yourself, because something that you're about to do or thinking about doing, sweetie, or this could also be talking about you venturing on a vision quest into the underworld, the spiritual underworld, or there is darkness around you. Some of you have been called into a ministry of fighting demons, fighting darkness. But I don't want you to get caught up in the idea that we have to fight darkness. Darkness just is. It is what it is. It is just the absence of light. However, there's a struggle within all of us. There's a struggle within all of us. And right now, Spirit is seeing you are struggling with the weight of something that you've done, with the weight of something that you're thinking about doing. And Spirit is saying, or if you've already done something, Spirit is the judge here. The judgment is that you have to go to the underworld to retrieve what you have lost. Spirit is saying something that you're thinking about doing is not worth it. Don't do it. If you're thinking about making a pact with a demon, thinking about making a pact with the devil, thinking about selling your soul for something, don't do it. Okay? The animal with the fault line in the underworld. What's those little hound dogs? Those hell dogs? You make a pact with the devil or you do something to sell your soul here. All right? That's going to leave you in the underworld. That's going to leave you in a really dark place. It's not worth it. The money is not worth it. If that's your path, then that's your path. But be careful. The judge is asking you to take a look at a contract. If you are getting ready to be a star, right here, like I said, if you are getting ready to be a star, Spirit is asking you to get a lawyer. Make sure you have a lawyer, and a lawyer that's going to work for you and not going to work for someone else. All right? Because some of you are going to be required to do something or sign something that's going to send your soul to the underworld. If that is your belief. Remember, every religion has its own beliefs. Whatever you believe your underworld is, whatever your belief system is, all right, and whatever you determine the underworld is, for Christians, it's hell. All right. Your soul, don't sell your soul. It's not worth it. Find an alternative means. These gifts that you have been given to help humanity is not worth giving your soul up for. You need to better judge of character. Better judge of character. Do you see that there's a skeleton here on this card? I don't know if you can you see that? Be a better judge of character and who you surround yourself with. Someone could be doing witchcraft, and someone is praying for you. You have protection. You have these gifts, and someone said you have gifts, and there are people in this world who want to strip you of those gifts and twist it into an evil way to use it. And Spirit is asking you to be discernful, to judge, to protect yourself and your energy and your gifts, because you have to be careful. There are dark and unseen forces that will try and destroy you. You need to find a community to protect yourself before making any decisions, any big decisions, especially now. We're in a tumultuous time and there is a lot of energies moving into retrograde. Some of you, Spirit is saying, if you've understood, if you're clear now, if you know where you messed up or you went wrong, Spirit is asking that you find a practitioner that can help you do a soul retrieval. Okay? Or maybe you need to, when we talk about the underworld, we talk about then the shadow, the side unseen, the part of us that hides, acknowledging the part of us that is toxic, the part of us that is molded and festering, that is rotten. Being able to accept our faults, All right. Being able to see clearly. We're quick to call the kettle black, right? We're quick to call the kettle black. But have we acknowledged our own flaws, our own faults? We got to fix recently my apartment that they was talking about fixing the apartment, the parking lot. But what they did is they went through and they sealed up all the cracks in the pavement because they knew that if they did not fix these cracks, they were going to stretch out and become bigger issues later, where the foundation was going to just continue to crack and fall away, the fault line. All right. Some of you are, Spirit is asking you to pick a side, because you're on two different sides right now. You're either going to pick a side or you remain neutral. Be not conformed. Be not pressured by the world. Don't believe you always have to go after the latest trend in the world. This is just a cycle. Don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. And the only way you can be a part of the solution is you start taking accountability of your own self, of your own actions, of your own thoughts. Every thought that you have is a vibration that you send out into the universe that tells the universe what type of energy you're in. And the type of energy you're in is going to determine the events and how they play out on your life. So the more you stay in a positive mindset, the more you start looking at things as if things are going to get better, they're going to turn around, and you start working towards making those things turn around. As long as you start making one step at a time to turn something around in your life, okay, acknowledging your faults and working on a solution to fix them, all right, that's the only way you can grow. That's the only way to mature. That's the only way that you can move ahead in life. You don't want to stay here, and you don't want all these little small cracks to grow into another big, huge crack. So this is asking you to take accountability for your shadow self, to do shadow work, to start working on the things that you don't acknowledge, the part of you that is hidden in plain sight. Most of us don't even know. You're called to have more emotional awareness, self-awareness, situational awareness of yourself, who you are, who you're not. The animal. All right. I also see that some of you are called, if you've been thinking about going into working with animals, you've just graduated high school or college, you're looking for a new scenery. The animal is talking to me, is saying, yes, you know, if you love working with animals, maybe this is a dream of yours that you had since you were a kid to work with animals. You love animals. All right. Spirit is calling you to work in the field, maybe in nature. I see flowers. All right. So maybe, you know, anything working outside in nature with animals, that's going to be more your thing. That's going to keep you grounded. That's going to keep you more spiritually in tune with who you are and true to yourself and authentic. And I also see within each and every single one of us is an animal. All right. We have that human instinct of survival. And when the chips go down, you know, most people, that flight or fight instinct kick in. And depending on your genetics and who you are and how you were raised, it's going to determine, hey, am I going to survive this, or am I going to throw the towel in and run? How do you react when fear overcomes everything? Do you stand your ground and do you fight? Or do you get your butt kicked? Do you get back up? You get put back down, you get back up? How do you react? How do you react when you are in survival mode? Spirit is asking you to look. Some of you are still stuck in survival mode, the animal. You're still trying to survive, just being here, just trying to pay your bills, trying to, you know, put food on the table, trying to make sure your kids have enough, have clothes, have what they need for school. You have what you need for you and your family. I understand it. I get it. I do. And Spirit understands. What are you willing, how far are you willing to go to make sure everything is taken care of for your family? That's the animal part, the part of us that that's willing to do anything to survive. Okay? And most of us are still running in that particular mindset. We're still acting on the animal, the instinct of an animal. Spirit is asking you to stop thinking and you want to say, how can I do that when my circumstances and situations, because your mind is more powerful than you know, than you give credit for. Okay? Don't let the animal, don't let you rule you. Be sensible. Be thoughtful. Be diligent. Then we got the comic. For some of you, Spirit is wanting you to laugh more. All right, to get you've been in this hermit stage of, you've been isolated mentally and physically, and Spirit saying laughter and comedy is good for the soul. It's good for the spirit to laugh. So if you're at home right now, you've been isolating yourself for COVID or whatever other reason, Spirit is like, you really need to call up someone or put on a movie that's funny. All right, some of your gifts are being a comedian. You have a lot to offer the world. But Spirit is asking you, don't do anything that you would be embarrassed of or regret later. Make sure you always stick true to your principles and your truths and your values and your morals and who you are. Don't let anyone tell you who you are or who you're not. All right, the comic. All right, when we talk about the comic, how you look at life, you get through. Some of you are cynical comics, some of you are sarcastic, witty, goofy. But your laughter and how you get through your pain or your hardship or your situations in life is you're goofy. And that's the energy that draws people to you. People are drawn to you because you're able to make them laugh. Okay? There's something about you that's quirky, that's bright, that draws people to you. And so your healing power is laughter. You get people to laugh. But also remember, you got to be able to laugh yourself too. You don't hide who you are. Don't hide the pain beneath. Don't hide behind laughter. Don't hide behind, your own situations, your own personal stuff. A lot of us become comics out of just, being hurt. And so we hide behind laughter, making other people feel good, because that in turn makes us feel better. But if you never address the truth behind what's causing you to be so hurt, to be so, closed off emotionally, then, it's pointless, right? So I see two sides of the coin. And Spirit is asking you to do some work within your chakras. All right, look up chakra healing. Okay, these are colors of the rainbow, right? Also the rainbow body, the chakra system. All right, this is a Spirit made a birthday. You may get an invitation out to a birthday party. Spirit is saying go. Just make sure you have your mask, or if you've taken your shot or whatever, make sure you're just abiding by whatever guidelines that you feel best work for you. Just be safe in whatever you do. Okay? And for some of you, cats, I don't know why I see this, but your cats comedy, if you're thinking of doing cats comedy, yes, go for it. All right. People love cats. Cats take the storm. I have 3 myself, so I know. But that's all the messages that I have for pile 1. Thank you, and we'll be back with the pile 2. We are back with pile 2. This is the Energy Oracle card, and this is the Amethyst stone. It's a really all-purpose stone for healing. It's great for pretty much anything, but look it up. Amethyst, okay? All right. Spirit, what does the collective need to know today? What does the collective need to know today? What healing messages does the collective need to know? Or what advice do you have for the conscious collective today? Call my ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels, protect me from all negative energies, frequencies. But that didn't shuffle, didn't go very well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like 80-20 when it comes to shuffling, okay? I'm very strong-handed, so I typically do a right hard, a shuffle hard, a punch hard, you know. Go hard or go home, right? That's my motto. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the conscious collective? Help me to intuitively understand and interpret and give the messages that you need, that they need to hear. All right. What messages do you have for the collective? What advice do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do you have for the conscious collective? What do they need to know? Oh, he's that quiet. Okay. A man holding a heart, honey. I like where that's going. I don't do reversals. I read the energies around the cards and I interpret it. If it is, I generally try and give solutions. If I see energies that could be chaotic or conflicting, you can navigate energies. Just got to be willing to make the change. And what else, Spirit? Fourth chakra. All right. It's talking about the heart chakra. All right. What else, Spirit? What else does the conscious collective need to know? What advice do you have for them? What else? Oh, the sixth chakra and third eye. All right. Some of you are working on that. Some of you that may be, oh, wow. Wow. Fifth chakra. Okay. Throat chakra, third eye, and heart. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Now, I have a chime attached to my fan, y'all. And there'll be times where my chime won't go off at all. And there'll be times where it goes off all day. Periodically, I'm telling you, it's a chakra chime too. One day I'm gonna show it to y'all, and it just randomly goes off. And I look for messages and confirmations. Okay, we got Magician in the Mirror, and that was a confirmation. Okay, Spirit is trying to tell me something. Magician in the Mirror. Ooh. All right. I saw the bottom of the deck was envy. Look at that. Look, I knew it. I knew it. Spirit was trying to say something. The door to Spirit is open right now. Right now. The door to Spirit. All right. I'm going to start in the front. This got me a little excited because if you look. Okay, we going to start here, y'all. Man holding a heart. All right. For some of you, if you're a guy, all right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, for some of you, this is talking about romance. For some of you, ladies, Spirit has someone on the way to you. All right. Could be emotional, but I'm also seeing he's a little contrite. You know, he's holding his heart. I don't know. Did y'all break up? Did y'all recently? Someone have a breakup here? He's holding his heart. All right. And he looks a little sad, but he also looks a little daring and alluring too. So for some of you, a relationship may have come to an end because Spirit called you on a different path, and that person no longer served your purpose. That person had served their purpose in your life, and Spirit had to move him out the way in order for somebody else better to come along, in order to assist you on this path that you're about to go on. All right. Someone's coming towards you that's an upgrade. Someone is going to bring you a love that you have been calling for, because you got the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. This is somebody is madly in love with you. All right. Could be male or female. The energy could be read both ways. OK. For some of you. All right. You've been hurt. You've been in this garden. All right, for a very long time. All right, you've been sheltered and closed out from the world because somebody from the past hurt you. And Spirit is saying, I need you to go within and start releasing those walls that you have, because I have someone for you in the ethers, but you got all this beautiful ground out here. You have all of this life and it's passing you by. Now, the garden is a beautiful place to be in, right? You get to grow and sow and heal and plant and wake up and feel the sun, and you get to cultivate and culture. And some of you have been doing that. You've been planting your seeds, all right, for manifesting the love of your life. All right. But the garden, eventually you have to leave it if you're going to. Some of y'all been in isolation so long, just gardening away, just healing and working on yourself. And Spirit has said you've done the work, but I'm going to need you to take that key off your neck, because you're the one holding yourself back from leaving this garden. You've done the work and the healing, and I have someone for you, but you still hold up in the garden, honey. You ain't taking it. You scared. You're scared. And Spirit is saying, take a chance. Take a divinely guided chance. If you went through and read my and listened to my other videos, all right, it kind of ties back into this. This is a continuation of that. All right. Take a divinely guided chance on what's coming towards you. There's someone that God has for you that's going to bring you everything that your heart ever desired and longed for, because you've been doing the work. You've worked on your heart chakra, opening it to unconditional love, letting go all of the toxic, the pain, the trauma, all right, the disharmony, all right. You've been working on your third eye and intuition, listening to, doing the spiritual work. You've been working on your fifth chakra, learning who you are. All right. You've been working on your truth, finding out who you are, what you stand for, standing up for yourself, standing your ground. All right. You finally, after all of this work, honey, you have finally become the magician, the creator of your own destiny. You finally understand. And now the door to Spirit is open. And he's trying to tell you what he's trying to tell you, that he needs you to go outside the garden. He needs you to take a divinely guided chance. Whether this man could represent romance or woman, all right? 9s are new beginnings. 30, which breaks down to a 3 to me, is about creation, about community, about seeking and fulfilling your heart passion. You can garden all day long, but you also, door to Spirit is asking, you're being called to a higher path. I didn't see the temple card, but I'm pretty sure. I'm not pretty sure, but I'm almost sure that if I was to keep shuffling, we get the temple path, because we see the 4th, the 6th, and the 5th chakra. And then door to Spirit happens when your crown chakra is open. All right, we got 8 is a card of abundance. 53 breaks down into 8. 3 and 9 is 11. Talks about enlightenment, alignment. We got 40, which is the 4, card of stability. All right. 8 and 3 is also 11. We got 11 on the board. So this means you are directly in alignment with where you are. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, where you need to be. Whoever this message is for, anyone who's watching this message right now, you are in alignment with what you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be going. You're right on path. You're right on target. So stop worrying. Spirit hears you. He hears your prayers. He heard you, but he's asking you to have faith and to step out and take that key off and let yourself out. Open your heart up. Everything that you ever need and wanted will come to you if you open your heart, open that gate. Stop being afraid. And if you haven't done, if this is past, present, and future energy, Spirit is asking you, if you haven't done this, if you haven't worked on your heart chakra, if you haven't done the work, well, how do I work on my heart chakra? Well, I'm glad you asked that. There is a Hawaiian meditation technique called Ho'oponopono. Okay. And I'm going to do a quick video later this weekend to explain that. And I'm going to link it into this particular channel. Or The simpler way is to send you to a direct link to someone else who's done it. But I want you to be able to see and feel and understand what it is. Ho'oponopono meditation. To heal any situation, any chakra. Because essentially, all healing must start on the spiritual plane. And then what happens is it physically changes after you work on in the spiritual. That's why I say always you're in a spiritual, you're in alignment. You're as above, so below. As below, so above. Okay? All right. And Spirit is asking you to create, co-create in alignment with him or her, whoever you serve. Being a creator means that you want to create in alignment with God. Ask and the source and ye shall receive. Ask what it is your heart's desire to be in alignment with what the needs are of the planet. What is your sole purpose? Why are you here? Where are you going? What do you need? Begin to ask yourself all these questions and see where the road takes you. Everyone should have their own road to journey of self. And that's the messages I got from pile 2. We're going to go right into pile 3, Earth Magic. And that is the Tiger's Eye stone, used for grounding and protection. All right. So, reread the messages. So what else do you have? Ancestor, spirit guides, guardian angels, help me intuitively understand, read, interpret, and mentor the messages that are given from spirit. Spirit, what messages do you have for the conscious collective today? What messages do you have for the conscious collective today? What messages do you have for the conscious collective today? What does Mother Gaia have to say? What messages do they need to hear from Mother Gaia? What messages do they need to hear from Mother Gaia? What messages does Mother Gaia wish to give to the collective? What messages does Mother Gaia wish to give to the collective spirit? What messages does Mother Gaia wish to give to the collective? All right. What do they need to know? Once again, dance, celebration. I think in one of my other videos, that card came out. Dance, fire, passion. Okay. All right. These are ways that you can honor yourself, honor the earth, honor your ancestors. All right. This could be saying that there is a time for celebration coming up here. Something is about to be a joyous occasion, something that you're passionate about and creative about, that you put into work, that you've been working on, manifesting, completing, acting upon, that whatever it is time to celebrate. Movement. Oh my goodness, we got celebration, passionate movement. Something is coming in. This is talking about, wow, spirit, dance, fire, celebration, passion, movement. Okay, for some of you all, spirit is calling you on the May. I talk a lot about May 26th because this is an extremely powerful time, and it's going to happen at 11:11. Now, do you know the significance of this? Holy crap, it's so cool. Research, okay, research. But now, so we could have, this could be for my fire signs, this could be for my water signs, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we have force, all right? So this may be asking you to do this. This is like a ritualistic dance. This is something about breathing, all right? Movement. This is talking about a type of dance or a type of movement. Some of you, spirit is asking you to research tribal dancing. There is some type of dance that the ancestors want you to do, and they want you to do it by the river. Maybe if you live by a river, all right? Or maybe this is asking you to, but I see more. This is asking you to go down by the river and to celebrate a bonfire. Maybe you're getting ready to go on a trip somewhere. All right, and it's going to include a river, and it's going to have a bonfire, and it's going to be places of celebration and dance. There's going to be this may be talking about you going on a type of spiritual retreat. All right, This is, if you're thinking about going on a spiritual retreat, then yes, Spirit is saying yes. This is called, and this is a rebirth. This is also calling. This particular time, you're about to go through a rebirth. The reason why is you need to move your body and prepare it for this rebirth. All right. Whatever you're thinking about doing this weekend, or thinking about going to a party and dancing and stuff, or if you're thinking about going out on a hiking adventure, or going to a forest or a park or a national park this weekend, Spirit wants you to spend some time out just in nature, focusing on breathing, focusing on dancing, on moving. It could be any type of dance. To focus on your passion, to celebrate something, whatever you've been working on. It's about to be a time to celebrate. You're going through a renewal, a rebirth, a transformation, the ending of a cycle, a completion. Okay, something is about to significantly change in your life. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Rebirth. This is the time when things are coming back to life. Yes. And then I see it's a rabbit, so there could be an abundance, something that you planted. It may be time for harvest. Okay, then we have summer solstice. Wow. Okay, now this period of time, this period of what you're about to go through, this period of whatever this passion, this movement, this celebration is, could start here in spring. And this is equivalent to the Sun card. I have never gotten this in this deck. Do you know how stoked I am? And it is so gorgeous. Look at that teal and orange. Holy moly. Okay, y'all. The spring equinox and the summer solstice. So this could be coming up. Whatever is coming for you, towards you, it could be happening very, very soon. Like as soon as from June to August, or it could last from June to August here. Or this trip could last from June to August, or this is a time where to focus on you and celebrate you and work on something that you're passionate about during the spring and summer, or whatever these gifts that you're about to come into. If you're continuing to watch this from the first and second deck, then whatever you're about to come into, whatever gifts that are about to be awakening you, or you're about to focus on developing, all right, this could be the time for you to do it during the spring equinox and summer solstice. Or some of you are about to get jobs during this time that could be more aligned with your passion. Okay, what else? What else do you have, Spirit? What else do you have, Spirit? Anything else? I think that's actually, that Sun card was nurturing. And the bottom of the deck was Gaia, nurturing. For some of you, this could represent your pregnancy. All right, this may be a reason to celebrate. Or you may just be careful. You know, if you plan on having children, or if you don't want children, make sure you use whatever you do to keep yourself from having children. But this could also mean wherever you're going, this could also represent a mother nurturing. So, yeah, ever had a dragonfly on the tip of your tongue and it's just like, whew, yeah. Spirit helped me to tap back into that particular energy. Yeah. That was someone's energy, but then it dissipated. Okay, nurturing. All right, so some of you are being asked to just go out to spend time out in nature doing this, to find a tribe, to find a community, to spend time out this summer, celebrating, living life, enjoying yourself, taking time for yourself, exploring what you're passionate about. All right, some of you are being asked to spend time on the river, to if you're not fond of it, to learn. To overcome your fear. If you're scared of water, this could be asking you to overcome your fear. All right. The more you spend time around something that you're afraid of, like if you're afraid of snakes and spiders, obviously you don't want to really spend a lot of time out in nature, right? Well, I'm afraid of snakes and spiders, and I still spend time out in the woods, hours and hours and hours and weeks. You know, I still do it anyway. It doesn't make me any, doesn't make me better or anything, but it gets me more comfortable in the environment. And if you can become comfortable in the environment where something exists that you fear, then you're conquering, you're conquering that fear. Okay. Obviously, I have to respect all things in nature. So I can't just like, that's their habitat. Go out there and like stomp and kill and interfere. You know, I have to be diligent. I have to be careful. And this is what spirit may be calling you. I don't know why. You have to be careful and diligent. All right. And everything that you do. All right. Because that energy, I don't know. I just had something again. It was flowing. Then it went away. I don't know who that was for. All right. But nurturing. This also could be a guy asking you to nurture her earth or take care of grow a garden. All right. Spend time out in your garden, nurturing it, plants or flowers, or putting your hands in the soil, or get grounded, or just spending time out, just nurturing. This could be nurturing yourself, nurturing your body, nurturing your mind, your soul, your spirit. All right, what are you nurturing? What are you focused on nurturing? What do you want to nurture? You want to nurture your passion, right? So what are you passionate about? Are you making action? Are you making movement toward nurturing it? All right. Do you need clarity? What are you waiting on? This is movement. This is not the lake. This is a river. A river is moving. A lake sits still. The spirit is saying take action now. Take action now towards something that you are passionate about. This is the time. Now, even though we're in retrograde, okay? Mercury retrograde. All right. For some people, this is going to resonate with some people, not all people. Remember, you have to be discernful and understand what messages are for you and what messages aren't. You have to go within yourself, within your heart, in order to know what's the right thing to do for you. And you'll know when you hear the truth, because it'll resonate within your heart, and you'll be like, okay, I know that was for me. Dang. Or your spirit guides will give you like clues that this message was for you. But whatever is about to come into your life, whatever is about to transpire, whatever it is that you have the sun card, the summer solstice. So whatever is going on, remember, it could good or bad in your mind, however you perceive it to be, there's sunshine waiting for you on the other side. All right? You've got sunshine waiting for you on the other side. And I'm just going to pull a few of the angel tarot card decks to see. Now this is a lapis lazuli. This is a stone for intuition, your third eye. All right, I want to see a little bit of insight. So if I can see any deeper. Because this does have me a bit curious. It could be as simple as everything I said, but I guess these thick card stock, y'all. So it's a little challenge to shuffle these. Spirit, what messages do you have for dance celebration? What clarify dance and celebration? Clarify dance and celebration. Oh, okay. All right, balance. All right, number 5, 14, which breaks down to 5. This is talking about balance. The universe moving something into balance for you, or something you're doing is causing things to shift into balance, all right? Or moderation. Something that you're doing, Spirit is asking you to be more moderate, all right? Or to cooperate or to compromise, all right? What are you doing that requires, or what are you not doing that requires more balance? All right. What do you need balancing in your life? Is it a relationship? Is it your career? Is your family? Is it time? All right. Is it boundaries? Money? What needs balancing? What needs moderation? Anything can be bad for you, whether it's good. of a good substance or a bad substance. And I don't want people to get caught up on what is good and bad, because everything that exists in this world was put here for someone. At some point, someone needed it. At some point, and so the earth always creates polarities and dualities. Where there is one thing, there is another. There is an opposite. It's dual. All right? So don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in what is good and bad. It just is. Because for someone out there, it's not bad. And don't go any deeper or further than that. Okay, let's just leave it at that. All right, but be more balanced, or spirit is bringing something into balance. This movement that you're doing, this fire, this passion that you have, whatever you're working towards. All right, you're bringing balance to something, stability. Okay, what is someone bringing balance to? What is collective bringing balance to? Can you give me more insight? What is balance being brought to? More insight, spirit. All right. So for some of you, the universe, whatever you're doing, is going to bring balance to your checkbook, to your bank account. All right. You got some financial matters, something you've been working on, planting, you've been doing, a project, your career. All right. Or maybe you could, we got the Page of Earth with a 3 of Earth. All right. Creativity. All right. Something you working on. This is passion, celebration, some creative endeavor that you've been working on, wanting to work on, is going to be working on, is bringing you a success. It's bringing you stability. It's bringing you recognition. All right. You've been a team player. All right. Something you're doing is balancing out, and the universe is bringing you an opportunity. All right. This is someone who also could be dependable, patient. All right. Scholarly, could be a student. This could be someone, this message could be for a student. All right. Whatever you've been working on diligently, it's about to pay off. Earth energy. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have an ascending. We have Page of Earth, 3 of Earth, 4 of Earth. All right. 4 of Earth talks about stability. All right. So I want to see what comes out next, because in the reverse, the 4th Earth could be talk about being too cautious or frivolous with money. But when we talk about 4 of Earth, for what I'm seeing, because it is ascending, we're talking about someone making good business decision. All right. Someone who, although may not have a lot themselves, are being very generous, or giving to charity, or helping the less fortunate, or giving back. All right. And you're bringing balance into your life. Okay. You're bringing balance into the universe. You're going to bring in balance, because the universe sees this, and it sees that you've been giving back. Although this abundance, you've had this abundance mindset to where you've been giving back and you've been sharing. And the spirit is saying, I'm coming to bring you financial stability for the work that you have been doing. All right. We got the King of Fire. So some of you are in this very passionate, creative energy. All right. You maybe be feeling restless, adventurous. All right. You're assured, you're confident. Not King of Fire, Knight of Fire, but the Knight of Fire talks about somebody coming in enthusiastically. All right. They are ready. They are hot. They're springing forward. They're full of ideas. All right. Something coming in fast. All right. It's speedy. We're talking about fired. We're talking about on the go, ready to go. For some of you, Spirit is asking you to slow down. All right. All right. To think things a little bit more clearly, whatever it is that you're planning, all right, on doing, make sure that everything else is taken care of first. Make sure the little things, the nuisance, all right, the subscriptions, all right, or the bills. Make sure just the little things are taken care of before you're doing whatever majorly you're thinking of doing. All right. All right, what else here? What else do you have? What do you have for the collective? Whatever messages do you have? Any more messages? Whatever this balance is coming in very pretty fast. Awakening. Some of you are definitely going through a spiritual awakening. Threes of creation. All right. And remember, I said to look at things from a different perspective in my other deck. I said for awakening, remember, to awaken, you must be a truth seeker. You must know your truth, understand your truth, speak your truth, and stand by your truth. All right. So it's important to be yourself. Don't try and be someone else. Don't try and think like someone else. Don't try and accompany someone else or copy someone else. All right. Make sure what you're doing is original. Make sure what you're doing is of you. Make sure this is your idea, not someone else's. Don't let someone else pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do. Okay. All right. But whatever is happening here, this stability, whatever this good news is, whatever this recognition is, it's coming in fast. The spirit recognizes that you've been doing the work. All right. You've been doing the work to address issues in your life, whether it's in your finances, in you, your personality, your spiritual life. All right. And spirit is, and then the awakening can also be, it kind of can be, things are moving, things are picking up. All right. Once was at a standstill, something is now moving forward. All right. Looking at things from a different perspective. Change how you look at something. All right. And you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. Wow, y'all. We went from the page of earth, the 3 of earth, the 4 of earth, and now we're at the king of earth. So whatever. This is a successful time. Confidently accepting the opportunities. All right. You may be offered opportunities, or you may be offered something that's going to bring you a wealth of abundance. All right. We got the rainbow in the back. So a king of earth is someone who is stable, someone who is sure of themselves, someone who is financially successful. They're committed. Talks about someone who is chivalrous. All right. Down to earth, grounded, stable, solid, secure. All right. This is someone who has put in the work, who has the resources, the know-how. All right. He's divinely guided. All right. He makes sure he takes care of, he may be a businessman, businesswoman. Okay. But he understands it's not just the finances, but he's a builder. Okay. He sees things and he appreciates that they're professional. He's practical and responsible and reliable. Okay, that's what the king of earth is. Those are all the qualities that earth qualities anyway. Zodiac earth signs. What is it? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right. Oh, we have 2 kings. Okay, we have a king of water. So now this could be someone coming in towards you. This could be someone coming towards you who is emotionally grounded and available and stable. All right, and they're going to be bringing you. This could be talk about someone bringing you an opportunity or coming towards you who's emotionally available. Could be someone romantically in the workplace. All right, as well. All right, but this king of water is strong, trustworthy, reliable, compassionate, respected. All right, has an open mind and an open heart, and trustworthy. Okay, they're also into charity work. Okay, and they're bringing strength. They're bringing strength and courage for whatever it is, whatever the project that you have, or a relationship or career, whatever it is that you're going through. This person can offer that for you, or this person is you. This person is you after all the work that you've done. All right. You're generous, you're professional, you're responsible, practical, trustworthy, you're compassionate, respected, cultured. All right. This could be very well what spirit is offering you after you go through. This is amazing. Whatever this is, you're going to be financially blessed, whether it's career or finances. Spirit is asking you not to worry. Because whether it's an opportunity to create something for yourself, to create something with a team, or to create something unique with someone else. someone committed. You have the summer solstice card, and this alone says it's going to be successful. You're shifting into a timeline where everything that you ever thought possible is going to happen. And it's going to happen very rapidly. It's going to start, you're going to see things start manifesting very quickly after this May 26th moon. Do the work. Do the work. Do you have any last words? Any last words, Spirit? Any last words? All right, I know y'all probably couldn't see the other cards, but it's in work. It's in work, okay? I had to at some point I've been wanting to do this channel ever since, I believe, like when COVID first kicked off last year. But I've been putting it off because I've had so many life circumstances just knock me off my horses. And I'm still reeling and still going through the consequences of a lot of what's have happened in my life. And I said, if I'm not gonna, I gotta start now. For some of you, Spirit is saying, I have kept putting this off and putting this off and putting this off and putting this off. And I said, you know what, if I don't just start now, I was scared. I wasn't sure. Could I do this? You know, the confidence. And I said, you know what, I got to start somewhere. Make the first video. Make the first video. And I did. And Spirit is asking you to do the same. Take the first step. Move. You've been sitting and wanting to do something for a very long time, and you're scared, you're unsure, you don't think you're good enough for it, and Spirit is saying, go for it. You have to start somewhere. Right now, I know I don't have that many subscribers, but this is something I am truly passionate and I want to do. I've been called to do this. And so I know eventually I'm going to reach the people that I need to reach. So just go for it. Just go for it. Okay? And that's all I have for y'all for this reading. Bye now.